Hey guys, welcome back. Now I'm going to tell you why we're looking at the MSI Trident 3. As you see, the configuration here is clocking out at 1200. There is a cheaper configuration, but the one I have chosen is 16 gigabytes and then 256 gigabytes as solid state drive plus a terabyte. The cheaper one does not have the solid state drive. Now, why I was looking into the solid state drive is just it loads games faster. I mean, basically, it's going to load games and programs faster. That's as far as my research goes. Honestly, that is like the only thing you're going to get out of a solid state drive. It's not going to really affect cooling. It's not going to affect frames per second. It's some people call it vanity to have it for a gaming thing, especially like to have it for what's going to be your YouTube rig. But I do need a new rig, and somebody was generous enough to fund this. And this was the one that I almost had my heart settle on. As you can see, you can do a lot with it. One of the drawbacks, and this wouldn't matter now if I get the top end one, if you're going to have your HD TV plugged in and you want to play, like, say, Oculus Rift, you're going to have to unplug that TV and you're going to have to plug in the Rift. That's like one of the only things. I think people try to overclock these on purpose, and I think they're decent. I'm not an overclocking fan. I'm not a fan of let's beat the computer to death and then go buy a new one. I don't have that kind of money. So, what are your thoughts? Do I need do I really need that SSD? Am I just going for vanity? Even the opening one, let me bring that one up for you. Here at 8 gigabytes, 1 terabyte. Even without the SSD card, it is going to be, the solid state drive rather, is going to be VR ready. And that is the kind of price that if I go with that, I can play for a while. Now, some computers are going up to 16 gigabyte as a standard, but right now the standard for VR is 8 gigabyte, and I've seen people run it at 4 gigabyte. So yeah, I don't know where they got 4 gigs. Probably have my computer. Yeah, it's like this is just a little bit of a step up actually from the gaming computer I have now that's having so many issues as in power, though it really goes crazy when it comes to other specs in comparison. So, tell me what you think, guys, because first I'm gonna buy this lower end one, and of course I have to buy that monitor, but this does come with mouse and keyboard included, not that I don't have my favorite mouse and keyboard already. I am gonna have to buy and I already have it in the car, a basic budget camera, because, no built-in camera, it's not a laptop. And so it's like, do I buy this entry level and then a month or so later go back and get an Oculus Rift, which then I don't even know how to film that and then splice the film. So, I mean, the Oculus Rift might end up becoming a thing I play on my own and you don't really see it because there aren't like 5 million Oculus Rift titles, to be honest, and a lot of them they're trying to make them so that they play both regular on your computer screen and on the Rift. At least that's like what I've been seeing with some developers. So I don't know. Let me know your feedback. I honestly can't afford this, so don't think I'm like doing really well. Somebody is funding this for me. Somebody was generous enough to say, you know what, you need a new computer. This thing's breaking down all the time. I don't care how new it is. You need to go get something else. And if you have a Trident 3, let me know. If you know a computer more powerful, like better specs, not fanboy stuff. I don't like it because I like this one. Better specs, I'd also like to know as well. Better specs, more affordable would be nice, but, you know, I will take what I can get at this point. I have been doing a search for a while. I've been doing a search since July, and I want to get away from Best Buy. I want to get away from any of the other companies. This will be, if this does have issues, it will be a standard thing of send it back to the company, which I believe they charge you for, but send it back to the company, they will repair it, and in the meantime, I would have this rig as a backup rig. So, let me know your thoughts below. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe.